some people may understand and know what the term African diaspora mean, but can you just kind of give us a brief overview of what that means and why it's important for us to really understand what it means and to get involved as African people and African people that's in the diaspora?
All right, that's something great and something I've been really discussing around. What is the African diaspora? For me, I believe the African diaspora is anyone who can actually, anyone who's from Africa, meaning your bloodline is from Africa, right? Whether you, and that means you're not on the continent anymore, right? And it doesn't matter how you left the continent. It doesn't matter whether you went out there by yourself. For example, I'm from Kenya, but I spent 15 years in the US, so I chose to go to America. There's some of us who our ancestors were taken away from the continent without wanting to. It doesn't matter. What matters is that you have African blood and you are connected to the continent. And that's why I keep saying Africa is calling its children home. Africa is calling you home to Africa at this time in history. Like, this is our time as Africans. And it's very important for us as Africans around the world, right? All of us to recognize that, you know what? Africa needs you, but you need Africa too, right? Because I always say, when you come home and you speak to us who are on the continent, you're going to recognize that the similarities we have are so much more than the differences, right? We connect. We look at one another and you're like, this is my sister, this is my brother. And because there's a connection of knowing that this is what home is, we can actually sit down and have conversation. What benefits me when I come home, and what benefits you when I come home. And I think those are the discussions that us as children of Africa should be having. We know that historically